Hi guys, welcome to Optimal Health and Fitness. So just a quick video on push-ups. With all these home workouts going around and stuff, I see people butchering how to do a press-up like all the time. The biggest thing is that we want to realise is when we're pressing, okay, where our elbows should actually be, all right? And actually how far apart our hands are and what we're trying to work. So the closer we bring our hands together, the more we're going to use the back of the arms and the triceps. That's fine. The wider we go with our hands, the more we're going to activate the chest. That's also fine. So we know that. But what we want to realise is the shoulder is a ball and socket joint. And if we start getting our elbows up here, right, this is when we create a lot of pressure on the ball and socket joint. We also want to train what we want to look like, yeah? So if you've got someone who starts doing push-ups like this, yeah, it's not great for our posture, it's not great for our back, it's not great for our ball and socket joint. And we actually want to activate the right muscles to work the right parts of our body that we're trying to work for. Train, not the bits that your body wants you to do, because your body's always trying to conserve energy. If it conserves more energy, right, it's helping itself. We want to train and get fitter and get leaner and get stronger, and we want to make our body work like we want it to. So the first thing I want to see when we're doing a push-up is, I always prefer people to do a push-up like a normal push-up. Now, whether you put your hands up on a bench, okay, on a box, whatever it might be, all right, that isn't a problem. The higher we go, even if we're using a wall, that's still a pushing motion, okay? The lower we go, it's still a pushing motion, it just gets harder. So if you want to make it easy, instead of dropping to your knees straight away, okay, try using a bench or a chair or something, a sofa, something a bit higher off the floor, decreases the lever, makes it a bit easier for you. If you want to make it harder, put your feet up on something, it'll make it a bit harder, or work your chest a bit more. But the big important thing that we need to look at is when we're doing our press-ups, okay, trying to keep our chest over our hands, not our head. What we'll see lots of the time is this happening, and this bobbing, and this head bobbing, all right? What we want to do is actually work the chest between the hands, okay? Now again, whether your hands are tight, wide, whatever, that's your preference, your goal, depending on what bit of your body you're trying to use. The other bit is that we want to work our posture and our muscles properly. And what I see a lot of the time is the chest getting rounded up, all this getting nice and tight, the elbows getting flared out to the side, okay, and we almost get this way. So what I want you to actually think about doing is doing a push-up in two parts, where you first pinch the shoulder blades together, and then you actually do your pressing motion. That means you're going to really work the chest a lot more effectively. So it will look something like this. From here, we keep the arm straight, we pinch the shoulder blades together. This pretty much puts us in a really good position to start with. We keep our head nice and neutral, like we're going to go for a walk or we're moving around, so we train like we want to. And then from there, we just come into our press. Now from this position, this is like the perfect push-up position. So whether you do that with your hands in tight for a tricep push-up, okay, or your hands wider to work your chest more, getting that little pinch with the shoulder blades and then going into the movement, one protects the shoulder joint because you're not up here riding the shoulder joint really high. If you think about it, if you were going to punch someone, you wouldn't do that, would you? Okay, all right, you come from here and twist around. So allowing those scapula to move helps the shoulder joint work properly, and it also helps your muscles to work more efficiently. My last little bit is for people, if you haven't got a chair or whatever, you're doing a workout, and got time to get stuff and you get fatigued, and you want to, and you get knackered, so you need to make it a bit easier. If you have to drop to your knees, that's cool, but from this push-up position, so your shoulders are over your hands, you're all neutral, okay? Just drop to your knees from there, and then do your push-ups. So you're still in the same place. What I see loads of people is they drop to their knees, and this happens, and they just headbutt the floor. And that should be the last resort, really, okay? If you need to do that right towards the end, okay, but try not to. Anyway, guys, I hope that helps, and give it a go. Let me know how you get on. Any other questions on any of the training bits or whatnot, or what I can help with, drop me a message, send them in, and I'll do a little video. Speak soon. Bye.